Welcome to Sunday Street, the Poppin' Ass Podcast. And today, I'm gonna stay out the way.
It's your girl Drena, the host of Drena Finds Out, co-host of the Sunday Street. We really in the streets today.
Yep. Yeah,
and today we have Miss Jawell of Jawell Nails, the nail artiste.
Yes.
How you doing?
My name is Claudia, Jawell, Raquel. I am doing well today.
So what we got going on today? Tell us what we're gonna do today.
On Miss Drena's hands today, I am going to do, I'm thinking right now it's going to be like an almond shape, but I may change my mind when I put the tips on because that's just what I do. And then I'm going to put a little nail art on the top.
So we're gonna find out all about her business and what brought her to become the artist that she is today. If you haven't seen her work, you gotta check it out. Like, it's so awesome.
Mm-hmm. Jump off the porch with the one nail done, one hand done, one hand not.
They're red bottom, 101 Dalmatian nails. Okay.
But the other one is not done.
This was my, but it's a conversation starter, and then this is my money hand, so we gotta keep this one just done and late, you know.
I love it. I love
Work
it.
for me.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing nails? Yeah.
I have been doing nails, I believe 9 months now, but I have been working on just regular, normal civilians since like 5 months. Because at first it was just family and friends when I was practicing. And yeah.
That's a short amount of time.
Yeah, it is.
So like your skill level is like crazy. Like every week, I always inbox you like, man, I can't believe, like every time I see a new set.
Yes.
You do.
The bottom, red bottom.
Yeah. So, are you from the coast?
Yes, I'm from this place.
Rockport.
Yes. Yes, I am.
And what got you into, is it the art or like the business owner side of it? What got you into doing the nails? Like wanting to work for yourself? All those things?
I used to get kicked out of the nail salon.
What?
What were you doing in there?
I ain't like, my nails was lifting after 3 days. So that's really what I took an interest the first time I got kicked out the nail salons. I always thought nails was beautiful. Like, I'm like, oh my God, you can do so much. And I used to, when Instagram came about, like Instagram started showing real, like it's other people that just, oh my God, nails can be just amazing and they can last a long time.
Yeah.
Like, but here, you know, got a lot of chop shops and stuff. That's what they call them in the cities, chop shops. And you know, my nails wasn't lasting, or they was fat, or you know, they just, you know, they was bulky, I should say. Bulky, it wasn't lasting, they were lifting, the shape wasn't right, designs looked a hot mess. It just, you know, so my first time being kicked out of the nail salon, I was already interested in them, but I was like, I just need to do it, you know, but then I didn't. I got kicked out probably like 2 more times. Yeah, I mean, it was the same thing, but you know, they don't like to be told when it's not. But I also, y'all gotta excuse me because I will jump conversations, okay?
It's alright.
It's fine.
But I noticed that they don't get paid as much in the nail salon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the owner is more so the owner, and then they work under them. It's like a regular job, you know?
Yeah.
So a lot of them work for their families, so they don't get paid as much. Or they don't sometimes, you know, they just helping out or something like that. You just don't know if they work off commission.
I never knew that. Like, I always thought when you would go sit in a booth, like you know, that person was getting paid that money.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to hair, I didn't know that they had people that were working in hair salons, like making an hourly rate.
Oh, so it's not just like a booth fee?
No.
Some
If
places you go.
if the owner supply everything,
Oh, okay. That's good.
they pay them. Yeah, it's commission.
Makes sense though, I guess.
I know, but
Yeah.
like the people that are doing it, like that's they skill, and they keeping the people coming back. Like, that was crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy that you're doing this because I feel like, and now I see more and more Black women doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's something that Black women have always invested their money in
Oh,
and time
full
in.
of us in there.
But you never saw like any black women doing the nails or owning, their own spot. So to me, I'm happy to start seeing more representation in that way.
Yes, me too, bro.
Believe it or not, I think I like doing something like this.
Guys do it too.
Nah, I ain't really like that now. I'm just an artist.
I'm saying a lot of guys do nails. Like, they don't mean feminine. But,
I know, it's just,
But you saying, I wouldn't say, shoot, come on, join the team.
So do you think that you'll eventually branch out into having like a team, like owning your own place besides just you being in the shop?
I don't know. If I did, it would only probably be a team of 3 or 4. Like, I'm not with the crowd. That's why, and I like appointment only. Like, I don't like for people to sit and wait. I like to dedicate my time to that client.
Right.
I treat all of them the same. I'm not gonna work fast on this client than I'm working on the other. I don't care how long it take.
Yeah.
I just don't like the crowd. It just make me nervous.
I
don't
think
like standing over me either.
I think that for like people have gotten so far away from, when you think about stuff like nails and even like a hair salon, it's kind of like supposed to be like a spa type experience.
Yes.
And whenever you have so many people in there, it's getting away from it. Like, you can't really relax with people got their kids in here, like loud. It's just too much. So I do really appreciate more people going towards a more intimate setting for something like that.
That's something that I love though. Like, and I thought I was just crazy for feeling like that, because I'm like, yeah, you know what? I was thinking like I think me being educated by those women that I were at the time, that's who let me know that like it's okay to have one client and work and take your time on that client.
Yeah.
They appreciate it more. My clients always say, I love it in here. I love your home. I love
well, it's that quality was the reason you got into it anyway.
Yeah.
So I would imagine you taking your time.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
They appreciate it though. They really do.
And I think you can probably build a more, like an even stronger connection with your client than, having other people all over the place swimming around. So I think it's important.
Same way to getting a hair cut. I like for somebody to take their time to cut my hair.
Right.
Experience kind of therapeutic.
What's been the most surprising thing so far, like as far as your clientele wise? Like, have you had people reach out from you from like, places that aren't as local here on the coast?
What you mean, like other states or something?
Yeah.
Louisiana clients, Mobile and Hattiesburg so far. But and there's some girls that come to me from Instagram that are not from here, and they found me through the hashtags. And I did not know how important those was. I was like, damn, I said I don't have no work on Instagram. I said I got like 6 pictures, and they was like, well, I seen enough. It's like 3 girls said that, and I was like, I need to get on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's
And
why so many people overuse hashtags.
They
Social media dope if you use it, right?
Yeah.
Man, they was like, I found you through the hashtag. I'm like, who is these people? They don't even sound like they're from here. So I'm like, how did you find me? I always ask now. And they're like, oh, I found you through the hashtags on Instagram. I'm like, what?
Anytime I'm traveling to a different city, like I always search the hashtags. What I did see one time, somebody posted like a way to like really get your stuff seen by everybody, like on your Instagram stories. They would like go and do like 50 tags, like Kim Kardashian, all this kind of stuff, and then they would hide it behind the image, so you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it. So anytime, right? I was like, this is crazy. So yeah, next time you post something like on your story,
yeah.
Next time you post something on your story, just
put it behind the picture.
Yeah, put you write them and then you put them behind the picture.
I told y'all no.
Oh yeah.
I'm cleaning her cuticles with this is called a football bit. It's gonna ensure that the nail is gonna stay here. And you just want to get all the dead skin off up here, because you don't want to put a nail on top of that. It don't cause lifting.
But you gotta keep that shot back.
Yup. They don't do this. They go straight on around the thing with their sand in, and put that damn nail on. Excuse me.
Oh,
Put that nail on.
Oh, this is crease. It's all
Yeah.
good.
so earlier I was telling you that when I used to get my nails done, like after so long, I would have like skin irritation, and he said it was due to like a product that they used.
Yeah, so I was talking about this today, and my mom was like, be slow to speak and eager to listen. That's what the Lord said too. So, before
I need to read that.
before I speak, I want to say it in a nice fashion. Alright, so, yes, okay, so that product they could be using could be it could be MMA, which is a dental substance. Like it's almost like cement. So they use it because it's cheaper. So this is monomer. That's what this would be. This is what makes the acrylic hard. And adheres to the nail with the powder. So you mix that with the powder and it adheres to the nail really well. So what it does is MMA, it hardens up like cement, and when it does that, because it's not supposed to be on your nail anyway, it can give you a breakout. Like it can. I can show you so many pictures of people damaged nails. Like, and then also it doesn't have any give to it. So if you break it, if you break your nail, you're gonna break the whole thing. You crack the whole thing. That's why a lot of people,
It don't look like that. I hit mine with a hammer.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll crack all. Yeah, it'll tear your whole nail off because it doesn't have any give to it. But the good stuff, so that you can get a gallon of that sometimes for $40 to $60. A gallon of what I use is $223.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most people rocking that with cement.
It's a big, so it's a big, and it smells like cat piss too. When you taking it off, like it takes so long. It's slimy, it's gooey when it's coming off. It's terrible. But anyway, that's why I don't soak it off. But it can give you breakouts, skin irritation, all type of things like that. And I'm not saying that monomer can't, just the regular expensive kind, because it can if that's something that you're allergic to. But more than likely it won't. But if you just have an allergic reaction to anything like to do with the chemicals that are inside of it, you could. So I'm not saying that couldn't happen to that, but you're more prone to have it itchy skin and all of that with the other product.
I believe that's true because I never had like a one person I was going to. When I would get my nails done, like I would just pull up to a shop and be like,
You just go to anybody.
yeah. Because this is before, I ain't got my nails done in so long. This is before like Instagram, all that
really
kind of stuff. Because I always have tried to be like, take the most simplest route. Like I hardly even, if I paint my nails even myself, like if it start chipping, I'm not, look at this. I painted my nails weeks ago.
You just childish.
That's the moment, exactly.
Just childish.
Right. Just
You ever
childish.
the men nail?
Yes, I will. I have it on my site. Let me make sure.
So whenever it comes to, so of course we talked about the importance of having the correct product.
That's like a buffer.
Yeah, so this is a medium single. You know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. So I'm going over it real soft. You see if you feel it. I'm just getting that shine out.
Gotcha.
So that monomer and powder can adhere to the nail, and I won't have any issues because it can't have the shine on there. It's gonna wilt. So you gotta take all that shine off.
Gotcha.
Whenever it comes to the type of business that you're in, not just nails, but like I think that when it comes to makeup, when it comes to hair, people always want to talk about pricing. People always want to talk about what other people they can get done from other people for this amount, or this and that. Let me start off by saying your work, I haven't seen anybody. Of course, I'm only watching online because I don't go to nail shops, but when I see your work, like I know it, and I'm like, dang, like it's real art that I see you doing.
Yeah.
That's not to take away from anybody else, but
Right.
So why you say you're a nail artist and not a
Not
nail
a nail
artist?
right.
What's the difference?
a nail tech is just a nail tech. You could be doing pedicures. You could just be doing manicures. You don't put no effort into what. Not saying you don't put effort into what you do. I'm a nail tech by law, like getting my license, but nail artistry is different. That's when you're going to further your education in artistry.
So when it comes to, I feel like whenever it gets to the area of like beauty, so everything about hair, makeup, lashes, nails, all that, like people are always quick to say where they can find, I can get this person to do it for this much, why are you charging this much? Like when it comes to setting your prices, like what all, I don't think people realize what all goes into it. So whenever you set up your pricing, like what all do you take into consideration?
The cost of my time first and foremost, products. Cost of time, products, my daily living, like the way I have to live, of course.
So do you use like status quo and go off what other people charge?
No.
Yeah.
Do you base it like on your training?
I base it on my skill level. Like I base it on big dogs that's doing what I'm doing. Like I don't care about what area I'm in. Because if I care about that, then I'll never be making it out of Mississippi.
That's how I feel too.
So if I base it on this area, that's why you have to be great at what you do, because you can't base it around nobody else. If I'm basing it around Woo-Doo over here and she just mediocre and I'm
Woo-Doo ain't trying to go big like me.
Right. Exactly. I'm trying to do big. Woo-Doo ain't, she's settling. So, or she or he is settling, I'm not.
I try to, in a way, not without stealing, try to mimic what I like so much. That makes sense. If I'm attracted to something a lot, it's just like really dope, I want to kind of make my version of that.
I also feel like in a business like yours, a lot of the time, like when you constantly investing, like you have to take that, into consideration as well. Like if you are, taking courses, or you're always, trying to up your game, up to move up to the next level. I think those are things that are important as well.
Gotta pay to play.
Right.
You do. But also a lot of people don't understand that. You know how many people want to do what you do because they see you doing it and they think it's easy. You know? Like I get so many, and it is, anybody can be what they want to be, but are you really ready to do the work?
Right.
So
behind the scenes work.
It took a lot of people to be stepped on to be a Kamala, what is her name? Kamala Harris. A Michelle Obama, Barack Obama. Like it took a lot to get there, but they was willing to do the work.
Right.
So yes, you can do it, but are you ready to put in the work? Are you really willing to lose sleep behind this, not eat some days behind this? Are you really willing to do it, to invest the money, the time, the effort?
Speaking of that, what we doing now? Cause I'm at nail tech school.
Okay, so
you trying to up to the next level?
Yeah, I'm going big.
You want big? All right, so this is a cuticle nipper. So she didn't have bad cuticles. She just had dry finger. Like her skin is dry because she said she works at the hospital and
using all that sanitizer.
Yes, you sanitize or just washing her hands a lot. She dries her hands out, like her skin. Her skin is really, really dry. She just really need to moisturize a lot more. So I'm not gonna clip too much off. I'm just going around clipping off the surface just so they can be neat when I finish her nails. But she's just gonna have to do the work at home, But she doesn't have bad cuticle area around here, so I don't have to nip anything, no overgrowth, no callus, nothing like that. So her cuticle area is really good. It's really good, honestly. I love it. Not much work at all.
Easy climb.
Yeah, she an easy climb.
That's what I got started off with.
You start with the hard. I started off with a hard climb. My friend, her nail bed. Now I could do her nails in my sleep. But it was so hard. I used to send my teacher videos. I'm like, help me. I just cannot figure her out. Her nail bed. She was like, you gotta keep. She was like, it's good you learned on her because you're gonna be a beast when you figure her out.
Yeah.
Because her nail bed, it curves down, and then it already have like that apex to it. Apex is this, where that this is the strength of the nail, where I would put most of my acrylic there to make it a bit thicker than down here. These are stilettos, so I always make them like thicker all the way down because they're easy and more prone to break. But you see how they're supposed to be? You're supposed to have that apex,
The arching.
Yeah, the arching. So you need that. Hers already have that. Her natural fingernail has that already. So you have to find a way to make it still look slim and also appealing. And then she's a hairdresser, so she has very bad hangnails, all that. But I've trained her cuticles so well, it takes me 5 minutes tops.
Don't grow the same.
Don't even grow the same. Like her cuticles look amazing. Like she's one of my easy clients too now. But I started on her when I first started nails, and now her cuticles look amazing. Yeah. So.
I think that I say your generation because I think that you're younger than us.
How old are you?
We about to be 35.
We put my business in the streets.
I'm about to be 35. I'm about to be 35.
Be 35.
Be 35. But I feel like your generation, and I'm assuming that you, like I said, are younger than us. But
29.
so I feel like you, I see Brittany Drake, Brittany Blakely, Sierra Scott. Shout out to all of them. I feel like y'all have camaraderie and like a support type thing more than
Talking about with each other
just
people.
Well, just with each other, and even Tati. Shout out to Tati too. Like all of y'all, like always boosting the other one up. But I don't think that there's really, not to take it away from anything from my age group, like older. They not really out here supporting like one another. I think that I really like the way y'all are always like, shouting the other one out, putting the other one on, like being a patron of one another. So to me, I think that that's really important, and I'm happy to see that, that's starting to be more of a norm.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah, because I mean.
But you gotta have people that are also proud of themselves or trying to do something. Cause somebody that ain't doing nothing for themselves and they actually at home bitter, they not finna uproot you because shit, why? I ain't doing that.
Right.
I wanna do that,
That's how we are though. Everybody kind of keep their own thing going on, but we all come together and do the streets.
So it's more so about how that person's mental is. Like,
I think I think that if we're all working towards a common goal to do better for ourselves, I think it's always important to have people that are like-minded around you.
It is, cause you give each other gems. Where one is lacking, the other one is helping. So. We just make it look easy or whatever, but it's not every day doing this or being an entrepreneur. It's a lot of coming with it, and you doubt yourself a lot. Like you can. Not every entrepreneur did it. Like, damn, I used to fucking go work. but you like, nah.
I get to work, and then this is all I think about.
I ain't gonna go to work. It's not because, but it's just stressful,
Big dog. It's alright. Everybody don't supposed to be able to handle it.
They're not.
They'll be in the way.
Everybody can't handle this. I love your nail bed. Like, this is a very ideal. Jesus, thank you. Because he knew I did not want to be dealing with no regular nail bed today.
My daughters believe theirs is even better than mine is.
Really? It's long, like you like the ideal client. Like I pray for people like you.
So do you clip? I'm curious. Do you clip them after you put them on? I guess I'm about to see.
You about to see, baby.
I'm a student that won't start raising.
I got you. I get work right my head. No, I'm about to clip it when I get them on.
So I know you do Facebook Live sometimes. I've joined in on a few of those just because I really enjoy watching you like create.
So country.
But I like to watch what you create because, like I say, every time it's like just better and better every time. But so do you have people like internationally that ever reach out to you, whether it's through Instagram or Facebook or whatever?
Yeah, my nail friends on Instagram. I like Instagram because it's much more so not so uptight. They're more open to. They're nicer.
Yeah.
And you can't do nothing but put pictures. You don't put statuses and stuff, so it's different. Put stuff on your story, but it's different. Like I like it. I like it more better than Facebook. People.
You're too open to have an opinion.
They are, but also, you know, it's just a lot of jealousy you see first. Like even in my Instagram, you ain't gonna see that. If they jealous of you, they're just gonna watch you. They're not gonna be making statuses about you and trying to. I don't know. It's just weird though.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, when you do a live, do you ever worry about people like trying to steal from you or like mimic your style?
They already trying to mimic my style. I ain't worried about them stealing anything because nobody is me. But I also learned this style from other states. Like I knew I didn't want to come here with them curved nails, but you see everybody trying to do the straight nails now. They trying to do it's a different look now, you know, like. But I'm making people step their game up, and that's what it is. It always gotta be one to sacrifice for everybody else, you know.
It took me a while to grasp that.
What?
That not really caring about people like mimicking or trying to steal what you're doing and kind of being more appreciative of it.
Yeah.
I am now.
I always look at it like you the secret ingredient.
Yeah, like you can see my sauce all day, but that don't mean you don't.
How do Asian women teach you?
They was talking about me, now they trying to get what I'm doing. They were talking about me, now they trying to.
Because it's typically an Asian dominated culture.
It is. But I learned that if I'm not mistaken, the Egypt started this. Like in my nail book, I gotta go back and look. Don't quote me on that. The Egyptians, but don't quote me. Maybe I got to go read it again. I'm gonna read it after this. I'm sorry, but fine.
I think it's tight that you even know that.
You learned it in middle school. They just dominated the culture, I think. But I'm gonna go back and make sure. Fact check first. Fact check. Yeah.
Dude, I can't even see you with.
I know.
With no long nails.
So what do you say for people who are like, how do you do? Like, how do you function with those long nails? Because people definitely say it whenever. Like when I used to go to Sierra to get and I was just so shocked that she was able to use those tweezers to do like each one of those individual lashes. Like that was crazy.
Girl, they don't ask me that no more. I don't know, they don't really ask me that. They be like, oh, your nails are cool. That's what they say, like, oh man. They never say, how do you fun? I haven't heard that in a while, but it's always the fascination now.
Right.
Like, oh, those are nice. They say that because people notice the difference in my nails, the look of them.
Now too.
It's what then?
The long nails like that.
Yeah, it is popular, but the aesthetics of it, like people notice, like men notice my nails, like oh my god, men always inboxing me. I done had men make appointments for their ladies, like love them, they love my nails, and I love that because they notice them, and men don't usually notice nails. My boyfriend used to say that, he was like, I ain't never paid attention to that stuff. It be ugly on them girls. And he was like, I look now. He said, cause you doing them. And he was like, yeah, he was like, you doing them so different. Like it's different. Yeah, he always say that. So
me and notice my nails, like I said, I would just keep chip polish on them. Be like, what?
They know this when they a hot mess and when they real pretty. That's what they gonna know is when they a hot mess and when they real pretty.
That's accurate.
Yeah, they gonna know this. But yeah.
When I was working at the hospital when I used to wear them, and I would have like a light pink, and I had one of the actual directors. He was like, I hate to tell you this because I love a woman with pink nails, but you know, they're a little bit too long.
Yeah.
That man, I didn't even know he knew who I was. He came up to me and said that one day. I was like, oh, okay, sir, I'm not taking these nails off. I'm just paying for this.
I work at the shipyard. Just when we have their nails like that.
Really? Yeah, they had their nails on up there.
Guess we've been doing this long enough. We done figured it out.
Yeah. They have their nails on up there. That's why I focus on durability when it comes to my nails. And if you ask my clients, they always be like, oh my God, your nails last so long. I ain't never had my nails last this long. But it's all to do with the products, the way I prep, everything like that. You know, the time I'm taking on it. And right now, it takes me a slower time. It takes me a longer time. But I know with time, I'm gonna get faster and faster. So that's why I don't focus on the time right now. I focus on the longevity. You know,
I still can't believe you only been doing this like 9 months.
Yeah. Yep. 9 months.
It's like a crash course.
Man, dude, a lot of sleepless nights, dude. A lot of money, like for real.
It's just how bad you
A lot
want.
of money.
I think it's paying off though.
It is. I'm grateful, you know. And people ask me about like classes all the time, but I don't want to give classes until I'm like ready.
Yeah.
Like when I'm ready, I'm ready. And I'm charging like my girl.
I'm blank.
Cause I'm for, you know, like it's because it's necessary. And I also take pride into people that take pride in themselves. Like I'm like, okay, you know, she alright. I know she popping. Yeah, I'm respecting you anyway, you know.
So like, who would be your if you could pick one person to do their nails, who would it be? Like out of anybody in the world?
Probably Rihanna.
I don't know how I knew that. But
I love
kinda
Rihanna.
knew you was gonna say that. I like Rihanna too.
I love Rihanna. She is so
Rihanna
cool. But I mean, like my clients are really my celebrities. I'm telling you, like, we was just talking about this, me and my friend, but like a celebrity, they gonna come one, maybe twice. They gonna always remember you gonna be probably, but they busy, you know.
Yeah.
So, and they may bring you the followers or whatever, but they don't mean that they're gonna be there to stay around.
Yeah.
But it is ideal to do that, and
I want to get Super to see this.
Super sick.
Yep. I want you to
She
get Super
always
nails.
down here.
So she got the followers.
Yeah, they're toxic online.
People drive New Orleans to come
I call
over here.
everybody toxic.
You do. I would say I think you call everybody
He just
toxic.
pointed out. He toxic.
Exactly. I'm
He's a
toxic.
good guy.
Nah, Super is amazing. She's
Not like
dope.
Super.
She's dope. She really is.
We're gonna get Super to she gonna get in your chair, or you can
Yeah,
go to
she
her
gonna
with
get
your
Try to
one.
tear them DMs up.
She gonna get in here one day. You know what I mean? She always down this way.
It's right around the corner.
Not her toque. She loved.
I know
the
that would be
nails.
ideal to do toque nails.
Yeah.
Toque like nails.
Yeah.
You know what I
I don't
mean?
know what it
She
is.
probably let you come
Super
in.
is very, you know, she like
a
basic
homegirl.
set. Yeah.
Okay.
But Super and the real BB Judy, they like nails I like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do their nails. Not saying I wouldn't like to do Supers, but token other friend, yeah. I always be checking them out. I'm like, yeah, they like nails.
Yeah. Like they be having all the extra on it. They want everything.
Exactly.
All the embellishment.
They be everything. That's them the girls I like.
They're like iPhone case.
Correct.
So whenever people get those things on there, like how do you stick? Like sometimes you'll see people with it look like a earring on there, like a hoop. You know, how do they get? I mean, I guess you know how to do it. It's just amazing to me what people can do with
it's a certain
it.
type of glue. You can use different glues, but I use it. It's like for sure too. It's an embellishment glue. I got two different kinds. Or you can use like Gorilla Glue. But I don't like that because I don't know how to use it good. But a lot of people use that, but I don't know how to use it. It makes my stomach cloudy and I don't like that because I don't put it on right. So I just buy the real expensive stuff.
Do you want to potentially do like a collaboration with a company?
Oh yeah. So like be a brand ambassador.
Yeah,
yes.
A brand ambassador.
Yeah, like shit. I'm trying to get paid in my sleep, but I'm trying to.
Me too.
I'm more so like that's the goal. Ain't to be behind the shelf ever. Just I mean I love being here, but I'm trying to get paid in my sleep. But I really want to come up with my own thing. You know, my own products one day and stuff like that. But until then, yes, I would love to be a brand ambassador for. I like Valentino. Love them. With BoxyCharm, Daily Charm.
What's that, like polish companies or something?
Yeah, they polish companies.
No, for those guys.
I have a lot
of
acrylics from Valentino, like that's your Valentino duster collector.
Oh, I got you.
Stuff like that. Yvonne, which was one of my teachers. I mean, I don't know if as long as you can.
Yeah.
Go big.
So you're gonna eventually get to work on YouTube? Start posting on YouTube?
Everybody asking me that.
You gonna have a YouTube channel?
I think I am. Because I keep getting paid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like, and then it's so fun and you can reach a broader audience, and then when you come out with your own products, like you're already have a fan base.
Like I say, Instagram hashtag.
Drena wearing these long nails just like this.
I promise she wouldn't make it.
I want to make it out of
She
here.
wouldn't make it home.
Right.
Can you please come down? Look.
Now, why you put that on? If you were just gonna cut it back off.
Because it's to, I don't want to tell you. It's for my students.
Okay. I to learn that part again.
Yeah, you gotta learn it in a nail class. But I only, not to say if I'm gonna cut it off. I mean, I guess I can tell you this part because it ain't gonna be, yeah. All right, so I'm cutting this down because I had to put a longer tip on because I don't have any shorter tips, and I do have shorter tips, but this already gives it like the look, like that slim
That curve we talking about.
No, the slim look, like it already give it. Shit, I don't know how to explain it to you. Really, I didn't think about that.
I'm not. No
I
worries.
didn't think about that. I think I can, what this I'm gonna be right now. Everything y'all asking me, and when I don't know the answer, I'm putting it in my head. So, I mean, I know the answer, but I want to be able to better explain it. You know what I mean?
You doing alright. You don't want to say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I said it the wrong way.
Right. Exactly.
Like ultimate, what's like your ultimate goal with your business? Like where you want to see it go to?
I be dreaming that I had a warehouse. I don't know. I keep dreaming about that.
Oh, well, that's good. Distribution.
Yeah, but that's it. The Lord keep bringing us to me now. He know he turn out.
Right.
I don't know yet.
So you gotta follow the sign.
Yep. I'm just doing the work.
When you said warehouse, I thought about legal. Like highway and ghosting in the warehouse.
That's what you thought about?
That's what my mind went.
Somebody distribution center. Distributing my product. That's what I dream about. But I don't know. I'm just writing it down when I get the dreams. God tell me. I'm just working towards it.
So do you have like a like when it comes to makeup, like my favorite thing is lipstick. Are you like obsessed with like polished colors, or you just like nails period?
What you mean?
Like I just love, like I have probably like 40 different things of lipstick, and I probably wear the same 3 over and over. But I just love to see like all those different colors. Are you like that with polish, or you just like,
I hate doing polish.
Really?
Oh my God, yes. Terrible. Because polish adds bulk to your nail. It adds bulk. It does, like, I have so many color acrylics, but what I am obsessed with is nudes. I have a million, like, oh my god, like, I swear, 30 different nudes in there.
You know, I'm trying to keep up best as I can. Sometimes I gotta say something that I know about. I like nude colors.
Yeah, like I have a lot of nudes because nudes are, everybody's gonna go towards a nude. Like, and it could be a nude base, and then if I need to, like, I can draw on top of it. So I have so many nudes.
Yeah.
So I'm always buying nudes, but I do have a lot of colors and glitters. But nudes are something I'm obsessed with doing this. Yeah, I love nudes.
And most of the time I don't know what y'all talking about.
Like with lipstick, I probably have about 10 different red lipsticks and 2 that I wear.
They're not all the same though. They're
I love the one from Signature Faces with that. I love her red, and then I love Rihanna's what is it called? Stunner. Stunner red. Those are my 2 favorite ones. The other ones I just keep around.
It's just a bunch of stuff. It's all
It is just a bunch of stuff. It is a bunch of stuff.
You had to do something with that. You can find your bag and put it in the snow.
I have a storage space for all of it.
That'll work. That just sounds like so much. You want them all to look the same?
Yep, they got to. I'm obsessed with it. I just like neatness. Like,
Me too. That's why I think I'll be good at something like this. Everything ain't gonna be
you're a neat person, like very
man.
particular.
Yeah.
You know, when I first told my nail tech his name, I need to go see him. His name Fu. I love him, and I met him like right when I started getting my nails. I would get short nails, so I'm like, ugh, they ain't gonna be cute.
A man taught you how to do nails?
No, a woman. But he was my nail tech here at Queen's Nails. I wonder if he's still there, but I'm trying to get out of here. He's like, I'm catching oysters now, like, cause he always told me. But I'm gonna tell you the conversation we had. I was like, "Boo," I said, I'm about to start doing nails or whatever. And I bought him cause I kept thinking, cause I wanted straight nails, and I bought him the tips. And so I bought those tips before I took that class from that lady. And I was like, maybe it's the tips, you know. And he did it, and they were still curved. I was like, "Fool, I didn't want them like that. I want them straight." Like, I showed him pictures. He was like, I don't know how to do that. I was like, and he was so honest. Like, he was like,
well, we had to keep it real.
He says how you do the acrylic. It's how you lay it, but he didn't know how to do it, which it is how you lay the acrylic. You can have the straight tips, but if you don't lay the acrylic right, it's still a B.
I'm just shaking my head like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He was like, he said, it's how you do the foundation. This is before I started doing nails. He was like, it's how you lay it. And he's correct, because I can have a straight tip, which is what I just put on you. Because a lot of people think, oh, if I get a straight tip, I can do a straight nail. No, you can't. It's a foundation. It's how you build the acrylic, the powder. So he was, after he finished building it, I'm like, it's still curved. Like, he was like, he says, not the tip, it's the foundation. And I didn't understand that until I went to my nail class. And I was like, oh, okay, this is what he was talking about. That's why he couldn't get it right, even though the nail tip was straight, because it's the foundation. You know what I mean? So you have to learn that. So I've never learned how to put a curved nail on. I could do them because one time when I was learning, I put the acrylic on wrong, and they turned out curved. And I was like, oh, this is how. Okay.
You gotta go through it to figure it out.
Yep. I did it on like 2 nails, and I was like, let me see if I did that right. And I was like, damn, this is how, you know, they land when they curve now. Huh?
Shout out to Food.
Love Food. So Food also told me, I told him I was gonna do nails, and he was like, he said, you are? I said, yep. I was like, I'm finna go to my first nail class. I was doing my nails for my trip. And he was like, he said, you're not gonna make no money. I said, yes, I am, Fool. He was like, so I said, yes, I am gonna make money. He was like, what kind of nail you do? And I was like, I told him, and then I showed him pictures. I was like, I'm gonna do Instagram nails. And he was like, oh yeah, you make money. You work for yourself? He said, you gonna work for yourself? I said, yeah. He said, don't work for nobody. You're not gonna make no money. That's what he told me. He said, don't work for nobody. You're not gonna make no money. And he said, well, you gonna make good money then. So, and he was saying the type of nails I was gonna do. He was like, you make good money. And so he said, you're gonna be good. I said, how you know? How you know? He said, cause you get on my nerves. So he was saying, like, I said, what you mean by that? He was like, he said, you pay attention to everything.
Yeah, I am. like that.
He said you pay attention to everything. He said that's why you're gonna be good. I was like, thank you, fool. He said, yeah, that's a good thing, bad too, on my head. Like, he just saying, like, I'm getting on his nerves. He always say, oh, girl, get on my nerves. Yeah, but he was just telling me, he was like, you're gonna be good because you get on, you know, people's nerves. Like, you pay attention to everything. But my first teacher, she told me that. She was like, you're gonna be really good. But she inboxed me the other day, y'all. She was like, I'm so fucking proud of you.
Aww.
I was like, thank you. But
That's dope.
that was, you know, she be watching me, she follow me, and she always watching me, encouraging me. But she used to like be giving me tips, like if I asked. I haven't asked her in a long time, but she just inboxed me and was like, good morning, I just want to tell you I'm so fucking proud of you. You know, you're doing so good. And I was like, thank you. But anyway.
Have you ever thought about going back to being an instructor?
You think you'll be a good teacher? I'm hard on people, so I don't know if I'll be a good teacher.
I am too, and that's the thing. I am so hard.
Sometimes that's what people need, though.
But my clients say I'll be a good teacher.
I'm hard on myself, so you can't take me, you know.
Yeah,
like that,
I'm hard on myself. Yep, I expect if you're gonna do something, then you just need to be
to the max.
do it to the max. Do your whole.
It's one thing to be hard on people, and it's another thing to be like a bitch to somebody.
Exactly.
I'm
Or belittling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a difference.
If you could tell me something in a constructive way.
I tell people though, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the plan. You just happen to be a vessel.
You
signed up to play a part and do the plan. So I'm really talking to the plan.
Right.
We're gonna have to drink after this.
Yeah, we're gonna be alright.
But man, that ain't bullshit. Still gotta be there.
Yeah, like in my class, I'm gonna be real raw and uncut. Like it's just what it is. Like why am I can't babysit you because I don't want nobody babysitting me. Honestly, I really don't. I don't like people that say yes, man.
I don't like people to pacify me.
Yeah, because you can't learn like that.
Yeah, I don't keep it real.
Yeah, yeah, like So, I believe I may be. My clients always tell me like I think you would be a good teacher. Like I taught them so much about their nail health and nail beds. Like I don't even take nails.
You already got some style of relationship with them.
No.
Okay, you might be a good teacher.
Some of them, yeah, because they've been coming to me since I've been in school. But a lot of them, no. But when they sit down, you see how I just assess your nails. I'm assessing because if something happened that's on your part, like I'm gonna tell you, like if they come in here with damaged nails, I don't even touch them. They're bleeding, you know what I'm saying? You got fungus or you got a greenie, like I'm not doing this.
Man, no.
But if they go somewhere else, they may do them. If they have a small nail bed, stuff like that, like I'm always
what's a nail bed?
This is your nail bed right here. This.
Oh,
that's your nail bed.
Okay.
So you got a nice size nail bed.
Yeah, I don't plan on getting the nails behind the
I'm saying she has a nice size. Hers is large, so her nails are typically will last longer.
Oh, okay.
Than somebody else with a small nail bed.
They will fall off.
I give them, a lot of my clients say, they have small nail beds. It depends on how long they go. The longer you go and the smaller the nail bed is, the more prone it is to lift after about 3 or 4 weeks because it's growing out. You really don't have anything. Their retention when they start, hitting.
So what's the lifespan on a pair of nails?
Oh, hers, shoot. I've had clients, their nails last up to like 10 weeks. I don't recommend that. That's terrible because maybe don't grow out. You can tear your nail bed up like that. So I'm just hanging on the end of it. But I guarantee 4 weeks. Now, if you, like I said, if you have a small nail bed or something like that, I would just say probably about 3. I give you about 3 max, but before you need to come and get a refill. But that's it. That's all I'm guaranteeing.
Right now, you're just taking the shine off.
Nope, I'm blending the tip. So I'm blending the nail tip so it have a little richness to it. And then this is gonna be like even when I want it to be evenly laid like a clue. Like I don't want no hump right here, so I'm blending it. Yeah, so it'll be a smooth transition. If I'm doing an inlay, which is inside the nail, that's inside the nail. But if I'm doing something on top, like drawing or something like that, that's like polishes with gel paints. I have paints too. so it's a difference.
You have to already know how to draw.
Practice. It's a lot of stuff I can't do that I'm practicing. Like old English letters, like drawing them. Oh my God, they are hard, but it's not easy to do. But yeah, you gotta
be somewhat artistic.
Yeah, you gotta have an artistic mind. But that don't mean you can't do nails. Cause some people that don't know how to draw and stuff like that, they just do regular set of nails. You can put anything inside the nail, or you can buy nail stickers. I mean, you know.
So some of those be stickers.
You can put stickers.
This is great.
Yeah, I have a lot of transfer foils. A lot of times mine be drawn on the stuff that I do. Is drawn on.
People wouldn't believe how much I learned doing this stuff.
So whenever people come to you, do you have more people that already have what they want in mind, or you have a lot of people that just let you freehand?
They don't know what some people don't know what they want, but they book according to them not knowing what they want. Like a lot of people do know what they want. They get basic stuff, and they still ask me, well, just do what you want to do. You know, but if I don't know them yet, like a lot of times, if you didn't book that, don't ask me to do that. Like, no.
Yeah.
I like when they say that, but then I always assess my client when they come in. Like I look at them, like how they carry themselves, like what they're wearing, like type of purse they got on, shoes, just how they dress, because then I know how to do their nails. I know what type of person that they are, like, you know, based off of how they look. Not saying them, because I don't want that to come off as wrong.
Not judging them.
You're
just trying to see what fits them best.
Exactly.
Fits their personality.
What fits their personality. That's what I
waiting
do.
you to finish. I was gonna kind of help you clean that up.
Yeah, because I don't want nobody to think I look, oh my gosh, she probably got no.
Yeah.
I assist them on how, you know, their characters, like the Dominique, who I did those gemstone nails on. Like, I did a freestyle with those.
Yeah.
And they fit her. That's her personality, you know. The way I did that, that's what she asked for, but I could have did that stone in a different way.
Yeah.
On her nails. And then the set before I did that, it was that blue royal set. And I just did that, and it matched her personality, but that's her. You know, Tati's full of glitter. She's full of stones and light.
Barbie.
She's a Barbie girl. She like pinks, and Brittany like colors, and that's just what she likes. She loves colors and all of that. One of my clients, Janaya, she likes artwork.
I saw some of her nails.
Her and Jade, they like artwork. They'll let me do whatever I want. They like more subtle artwork, like, you know, they like mattes and, you know, nudes and stuff like that. So it's basing it off the client, who they are.
When it comes to polish, like I'm one of those people. I will get the same polish every single time. But like if I were to come to you, like I would just probably let you always freestyle it.
Because people like you, they always say, "Can you do what you want?" Because I never know what I want. But because they're interested more so in what they see. Yeah, people like you that's a one polished person forever and all of that. Like they always say, "Can you do what you want?"
Right.
That's weird because you got a lot of different colored lipsticks, and I kind of would think that went like.
I have a lot of different color lipstick, but I only wear like the same 3 colors.
Yeah, she basic.
Yeah.
When it comes to doing that, you know, she just like to stay safe.
I love to look at it. Yeah. But like I have shoes I've never wore before because I just love the way they look, and they were the right price. I'm like, I'm getting these shoes. I ain't never gonna wear them.
Wasting money.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
wasting money.
But yeah, so.
I got Vans I don't really wear. I just buy them because they Vans.
Yeah,
I love Vans.
Me too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start buying for my boys more. I like them shoes.
My kids don't like them as much as me.
I think they're cool looking.
My nephews, my brother's like all into buying Jordans. My nephews hate them.
I hate Jordans too. I do not like them.
I like personality stuff, man.
Exactly. Yep.
You see, child. Yeah.
Oh, you want to see this hand?
Yeah, that is.
I might have to keep up with this. I like this.
I'm feeling so
You like it?
I think about some shit. Try that. They sell a fake hand. I can try it out.
Yeah.
You ain't look so creepy. You look so creepy.
They are so creepy, girl.
I think all of them mannequins and I think all of them kind of scary.
some realistic hands that you can buy. I just never bought
You never did it like that?
no, but in school we did practice on it. I just never bought one to do it because I was like, damn, I'm wasting product. I would just try out somebody's hand. Like I'm just like that.
Drena, get ready.
Yeah, Drena, get
You gotta wait for these to
Don't
come
mess
on.
up these now.
Gotta wait for these to come on.
Don't mess up my hard work trying to put some. You gotta start straight. New cans, like just a new set. Trying to mess up
That
my
is
hand.
way harder than I know that it's not as easy as it looks.
Oh man, this is hard. It's not. It's so many people think it's so easy.
You make it look easy.
You can look at the videos and then it's like, oh, it's so easy. That's how I thought when I first started. Man.
I can tell when you sit on the nail, it's like a body heat or something.
Look at you. What is it? The
Body
heat of what?
heat, it melted.
No, the body heat. No, it's already the body heat's hot. The hotter her fingers are, like they cold right now. So it's gonna react slowly. Like it's not gonna dry as fast because her fingernails they're cold. But if you was hot, this will dry so fast. It'll dry faster than it normally would. So it does activate my body. Right.
Yeah, I'm observing.
And then I got the temp. Y'all cold? Okay, I got the window up, and then I got the temperature on like 69, 70, something like that in the house. So it's gonna dry down slow.
Yeah, I know that's like
Yeah, it is. It is. People think it's so easy. I did too. I was like, that's easy.
people think everything easy.
They really do.
Yeah.
They be like, that's so easy. You just putting, no, it's not easy, baby. It's so much that go into this. So many details, you know.
So what's up next for Jawell Nails?
Global.
Correct.
I just thought about YouTube and said that.
I would say just being, I don't know, getting more into my craft. Like I'm really trying to study this before I do anything else. Because if I get this down pat, then you know, I can really understand what I'm doing, which is what I'm more focused on. Like I'm not doing it just to be doing it. I'm doing it to get somewhere. But you know, the next thing is my products, and I don't really, you know, I'll tell you off camera. Tell you what I got going on.
You working basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day. Every day.
Anywhere we can help on the streets.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
let us know. We let them promote.
I got shit I'm working on too.
You got something you're working
Yeah,
on?
I need it to happen, but
You got to
I
be
don't
patient.
know. Yeah, almost there.
You working towards it though?
Oh yeah, every day.
Every day.
And in my downtime, we were just talking about our struggle time. I go force myself to watch a YouTube video or read or just go on my computer and try to learn something different, try to shape my body today.
And you can learn so much on YouTube. Oh,
YouTube
Yeah.
is cool.
YouTube is a school. You know?
I love YouTube, but I also feel that way about TikTok.
Oh, you can learn so much on TikTok.
I love it.
I'm like, telling you about Clubhouse, now you be telling me about TikTok.
TikTok's something else. I like TikTok.
Now, Clubhouse, this is whenever me and his conversation started about me getting an iPhone. Because Clubhouse, I got an invite, but I don't have an iPhone.
Yeah, you gotta have
And I'm like, do I really want to get a different phone for an app? But I see the potential in like it being
y'all can connect
beneficial.
with so many people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really use it at work.
Y'all can actually have your podcast on there and have people coming in to talk.
Yeah.
And it can grow your social media. Like, man, y'all just don't know. Like, Clubhouse is the new way now.
I'm watching them work.
I'm just like interested in the price. You gonna shine them up? You gotta polish them still?
I gotta refile them. I'm gonna put some artwork on them.
Oh, okay, shit.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I'm here for
We
it.
really admiring it.
I'm for real.
Yeah, then I gotta do a couple more steps to these. These ain't done.
I know you have boys. Do you ever think that doing travel work would ever be something that you would think about doing, consider doing?
I am gonna do it.
Waiting
Oh
parties.
yeah. Like I would do that. I got somebody's wedding I'm gonna do, but not her whole wedding. She said she's gonna tell her bridesmaids about me, but I'm doing her nails for her wedding. But Yeah, and I have done wedding nails before, which was dope. She was so nice. She came down, I think, from San Francisco. People from here, and she had a wedding in New Orleans. She came
in San Francisco.
Does that blow your mind?
Sacramento or something like that. But her people told her about me.
Does that blow your mind that people like travel to get their nails done by you?
Yeah, I mean, she was coming here anyway, and
Yeah.
she wanted to know who was like the best that could give her the look. And yeah, it does. I mean, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Like, seriously. But I know it's because of the work I put in.
Especially when it's something like an art, though.
Because like you said you have more work to do, and like I walk up out of here with these.
That's why I was asking. I like the new. I like the dull look. It's kind of dope.
Oh, you like the matte?
Yeah.
That's a matte look. Yeah, I mean, she can get that too. But you see, I try to do something to match her skin tone because I'm gonna do something on top of it to kind of make it stand out. I'm always trying to make sure that I'm setting myself apart. So when I do go to other places, I'm trying to be up there on the same status quo or better, you know.
Do they have nail shows like they have hair shows?
Yes, they do. And I want to go to one. I ain't been to one yet.
I would think somewhere like Atlanta.
They have them in like Las Vegas, all type of places, and you can go there and meet your favorite nail gurus, get products, all type of stuff.
Like a trade show.
It's like a trade show.
Would you enter in like the contest that they have, like the stage show that they have for hair show? Do they have that for like?
I wouldn't enter it.
You wouldn't?
I'm not a pressure worker.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not me. Like, I'm staying my lane. Like, that's not me. I'm not that type of nail artist. Like, I don't even like to be rushed. If my client start breathing too hard, you want something to drink? Like, cause I'm taking my time all day. I'm sorry, but if you want it done right and you want to be happy when you get up, it's gonna be, you know. I just can't. I don't like to be rushed. I don't feel like art should be rushed, you know. But it's a cool thing that they do that. I watch somebody else do it, and not saying that maybe I wouldn't, but that ain't really what I'm trying to go with it. You know what I mean?
When it comes to like your clientele, like what would be your ideal amount to have per day?
How much I make a day?
No, how many people would you like to book a day?
Oh, I'm 4 or 5 people tops. I don't do 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna go out after like the second client sometimes.
Yeah, it seems like it's a process.
Yeah, this is not. I'm not. No.
Don't seem like a sit down and just get a job.
Yeah, it's not a sit down and get up. Like when you come, I even said like you can't rush me.
Right.
Because it takes time to get it to look a certain way, and I do so many different steps. But yeah.
But I think that
I'm a 5 times. I did 6 one day and like the past that. I said, oh my God, I would never do this again. But it depends on what type of set. Like a set like this, I could probably do about 7. But it's gonna be like a classic set, a Jawell Nails set, a mystery set. It's gonna be like a mixture of people coming. So them Jawell sets, they take me out because they gonna be like all the extras, you know. And then I may have a client like you come behind that person, but they want some artwork on their nails. It still takes time to put into it.
Yeah.
And then I may have a refill, and then they want something on top of that. And the only thing I don't like though about being here in Mississippi is everybody they like get the same thing. Like it's like no originality. You know?
Do you think that's maybe because they haven't really been exposed to it?
Yes. But even if they are exposed to it, it's like, can you do what the Woo got? Like, you don't want what you have? Like, what you want, you know?
Yeah. I think people are really going to enjoy this episode.
I'm enjoying it. I think I'm going to enjoy it. Watching myself enjoy this much.
Now?
Yeah, that should enjoy it.
We turn on automatically when you stick your hand in.
It automatically turns on, and it'll stay in there 60 seconds.
And that's just to increase the dryness.
Well, this is gel. I don't use dry polish, like air dry polish. I only use gel. I don't
That's the only way it's going to dry.
Yeah, I don't use air dry polish. They got air dry polish where you just put the clear coat. You got it, and you got to air dry. I don't do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we do gel over here.
I use the best products.
Right.
We do gel over here. Cause I never, when I got exposed to gel, I never used other polish anymore. When I went to the nail shops. So now I don't even offer it. No polish. Sitting there forever.
So when they book with you, they know they get the best product, best service, best work.
Yes, ma'am. They gonna get them all. I'm gonna get them everything I can.
That's good, like customer service, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, you know I go through that line sometimes and be like, this is
They ask
that
somebody
customer
you
service. Yeah, Target too.
Oh yeah, I love Target.
The customer service is awesome. I always tell people too, like, go ahead, put it in. We was talking earlier about like quality and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want people to come to you because you're a cheaper option, or because you're great and you are more, you know, you may not be in a.
Would you rather be overpaid or underrated?
Exactly.
That's true. Shout out to the
So,
Right.
yeah, I always, because a lot of people, like, they don't take in consideration, like, what their cost is to loss, to their time. Like, if you're doing a nail set for $30, $40, especially a freestyle set for $60, you're making no money. You are making absolutely no money.
Yeah.
You know, there's no way you're making money. You can't make money doing that. And you got to think, you know, it took 3 hours to do this set. What did you get paid?
Exactly.
Divide that by the time that you spent $60 by 3. Then also cut that down to how much was the cost of my products. You know, what do I have to spend into this? You got booth rent or whatever, rent. Then you got your home, you got your house bills. Like, you're taking care of yourself, you're self-employed. So you need to factor in all of that whenever you're pricing.
Right.
You know, so I break mine down where I need to be making a certain amount an hour. Plus, that's gonna go into, you know, my product cut, rent, bills, just, you know what I'm saying, supplying myself. And then also putting back into my business, you know.
Right.
So, yeah, I map all of that out before I started, so I won't be undercutting myself, you know.
Can't be scared to set your bar.
Right.
No, because nobody's gonna be scared to come if you
Right.
cheap. Like, they just gonna come. Do you want people to come because you're good or because you're cheap? Because you're great or because you're cheap, you know, so.
It's a blank canvas that she created so far. I love it already, but she's gonna make it even better. She'll put her artistic twist on it. I'm excited. Where do you get like inspiration from for people that come in and just say, give me? I know you say you try to find that person, like something that suits them, but do you get inspired by like,
Pictures all the time. Like, people that love their work. Like, this short set. I hate doing short nails, so I look on this, it's this nail page, and she do like a lot of abstract work. Some of it I come up with myself, but I kind of mimic it a little bit. I hate doing short nails, but I love the artwork you can put on.
mm-hmm.
So with this set, I actually have it pulled up, so I'm gonna do like an inspiration style off of one of the sets that I see. And sometimes I just go on top of my head.
Well, all the stuff I've seen, I love all of it. I really do. I wouldn't say that if I didn't.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff I come up with off the top of my head, and then some stuff is inspiration. You get inspiration from anything. Like, I can get inspiration. Like, I'm gonna do a set. Like, I like them jewels. I mean, I like your wristlets. Bangles. Yes, I'm gonna do something tomorrow.
Shout out to Ray and Christina.
Yes, I like those. I'm gonna do a set tomorrow. Like, it was supposed to be something else, but I was looking at them and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna do something based off, because I got inspiration from those. I was gonna ask you, can I take a picture of them?
Mm-hmm.
But that's gonna be my inspiration for one of my sets tomorrow.
I really enjoy seeing like what inspires people. I like to see the creativity come out. The design you put on, so you can do freestyle or.
So this will be considered the freestyle too. Like it's just because you didn't come up with it. You wanted me to just do something.
Right.
So yeah, this is considered that.
It looks like real artwork.
I like it.
Me too. So people can find you on
Instagram at Jawell Nails. That's Jawell Nails. Again, that's Jawell Nails. And then my Facebook is Jawell Raquel, but I'd rather you go to my Instagram. Clubhouse is Jawell Raquel. That's JAWELLROCKELL Raquel. I think that's it. Yeah.
and then you can find on Sunday Street because we're gonna always promote.
Yes, Sunday.
Okay.
Thank you.